YCS weekend has come and gone. There's so much general fallout happening around the market that, well, I don't know if we'll be able to cover it all in one video, but let's see what's going on. So I have some sleeves and field centers up on the website if you guys are interested in grabbing any of them. I'll leave a link down below so you can grab yours today. Oh boy, your generic market fallout. You know, people finally read Gimmick Puppet Nightmare and they're like, oh my god, you can expulsion this card to your opponent's side of the field, and it basically says that your opponent cannot special summon anything except for Gimmick Puppet monsters for the rest of this turn. Is that fair? Is it amazing? No, it's definitely not fair, but it is amazing, however, that we've gone from Ra's Disciple to this now. And the fact that, oh man, $20, $19, $22. Somebody bought 3 of these things. Why would you buy, I guess, you're trying to play 3 of it, sure. On the high end, though, I mean, somebody paid 28 bucks for these, but yeah, this has been one of the highest turnover cards in quite some time here, and of course, you're looking at $22 a copy. Am I surprised about that? No. When the new shiny toy comes to the market, people are going to lose their minds, and they're going to want to, I guess, pay the premium. Also, to be fair, this thing is all the way back from Number Hunters, and if you remember anything about Number Hunters, for how old that this set actually is, I mean, Coach King Trainer was back in here, and then, of course, number 54, Lionheart, and Crazy Box as well. So, you know, for the set that this is originating from, it's not particularly, like, a good origin story at that. Now, guess what else is going up right now? Sales ban. Do you know why these are going up? Well, you still have very cheap copies in between here, but if you look down here, your market price, I mean, $3, $2.49. Kashtira's playing this right now as a funny haha means of you call Nibiru, and then your opponent can't Nibiru you. Wow! Talk about ingenious at the end. It's just, I don't have anything too particularly crazy to say on this, but I mean, much like we saw with the gimmicks with Mystic Mine, you know, and all the other shenanigans, yeah, this is just a means to stop getting hand trapped. Is this better than Crossout Designator? I don't have an answer for you on that. That's going to come down to your playstyle, your preference, and what you yourself think is going to be the most optimal build to do so. But yeah, you're still within that $2 range. You still have 12 pages of this available. Nothing really too crazy, I feel like, to worry about at this point. Now there's Albuminatus, the Abyss Dragon. You know, this is, back in my day, these were $20. You could buy these. Actually, back in my day, these were like $9. Who bought one for $59? All right. Who did it? Who spent $59 on this card? I don't get why people... Oh my gosh. Actually, this is way worse than I thought it was. 28, 29, 31, 35, 37, $40. Talk about escalating very quickly on the market. Yeah, no response, Duelist. Please continue your phase. I am afraid to... I assume the Starlights semi-tame still. Yeah, the Starlight's still sitting at about 140. There are officially more listings of the Starlight than listings of regular Albuminatus on the market. Yep, can't say I didn't see that one coming. Ninjutsu Art Notebook of Mystery. Very strange that these were 40 cents a couple days ago. I wonder what could have happened out of the YCS that would make this card spike up in price. Well, $240, $249, $275. I mean, you probably gained 500% from a 50% or a 50-cent price point up at this point. I'm going to tell you this: a lot of your ninja stuff shot up relatively high. There was a lot of hype building around this, besides, you know, Jesse talking about it in a video. You also saw a decent amount of player representation for this. And, I mean, to be fair, ninjas are kind of a fan favorite deck at this point in time. You know, they just got 2 rounds of support here. And that means that more and more players are very happy just to get the chance to play this deck. On the flip side of things, your Mitsu Starlights, these are technically have not sold recently. It's been 126, 130, 130. You're still sitting at about $130 on up to $135 for the Starlights. It's manageable. It's not amazing. And then the regular version is actually up to like $8. Talk about just value being gained through the roof here. Yeah, 830, 835. You're looking $8-9. All real things considered here. Haha, Ninja Saizo. You know, these have maintained for a little while, and then they dip down, and then right back on up they go, because people are like, oh, you know, I want higher rarity Ninja stuff. You got a mod play for $17, and then you're working your way up to the $18 price point at that stage. It's a little bit scary. And then the Mazen, the Ninja out here coming in $3. I see that these did take an immediate turn straight down here. More people trying to fire sell these and just get rid of them. It's going to be a lot of the general stuff I'm noticing here on the market. As you know, we're kind of looking through like all of the infinite Ninja buyouts. Like, it's kind of what the market is right now. Is it's like it's so many Ninja cards just getting cratered off the market, and it's going to continue that way. Oh boy. And there's this stupid thing. These were a lot higher yesterday. These have long since calmed down. I think somebody was trying to offload one of these yesterday for $20. And yeah, see, look, somebody paid $14 for this. We're down to $8.50 now, $8. It's literally just a face-up ninja you control can attack twice during this battle phase. Good old classic rank 4 shenanigans here, but honestly, it's not worth that price point. Your old Cosmo Blazer Special Edition also coming in about $7-8, so that's pretty cringe. And that's saying a lot. Like, your ninja-based buyouts are not so spicy. Enemy controller secret rares. Now, if you've kind of just been paying attention to like all of the enemy controllers, a lot of these have going up, but this was the one that was specifically talked about by a lot of people over the weekend. This is like an intermediate rarity. I still personally prefer the super rare over this, but hitting the $10 mark on up to the $15 mark, yeah, you've got plenty of these available. Once again, you have plenty of alternatives. It's just going to come down to, at this point when you have so many rarities available for you, you just kind of got to answer the question of, is this the rarity that I want to have for my deck? Is this going to be the best optimized choice at the end of the day? Labyrinth cards. This is where the chaos begins. Lady Labyrinth of the Silver Castle is now a 400 plus now. These got destroyed off of the market. 310, 375, 380. And then a lot of people, I feel like, are just pulling these off of the market because they don't want to. I don't blame them for wanting to keep these up. Arianas are down to 125, actually. Okay. Lovely Labyrinths, $64. Welcome Labyrinths. You're looking at about $45, $46 now. I know there was a point where people were looking at these, were like, oh my god, they're going to be $50. No, they're kind of calming down. And regular Ariana's coming in about $39. Field Spell's coming in about $38. So you've got some reversing course here. Also, regular Lady Labyrinths here, $25. That's a little bit insane at the end of the day. But a lot of interesting things happening back here on the Labyrinth market. I'm not really surprised about that, like I said. Destructive Daruma Karma Cannon. Very interesting. You know, this was like $2 to $3 back in my day. $2 to $3. Yeah, $7. And these are just, looks like we're not seeing any stop here. $8 at this point on the up and up. I mean, okay. Artifact Lancia Secrets. To nobody's surprise, either of these have shot up relatively hard. I mean, this has been a steady up and up for a little while, but $12 all across the board here, the way it looks, especially for this version. Yeah, dollars. You have plenty of cheap alternatives that you can pick up. And then there is this guy. So, a little bit of a gain back here in the Starlight department for this. 252, 250, 250. Mainly because of the YCS. A build showed up that was playing it. People like, oh my god, Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, I forgot about that card. It's so good. So good. I need to pick it up, Robbie. $15, $15. Both of your alternative versions of these aren't going to cost you too much here. And I think that's good. Like, when you have semi-acceptable versions of the cards available, it usually typically ends up being a good thing. But for right now, the market's not being too forgiving to the YCS like fallout this weekend. And tomorrow, I guarantee you there's going to be a couple more things. We'll give the day time to settle on a couple of other things I wanted to talk about. But we'll wait and see how they go, because it'd be nice to talk about them not at their high point. You guys, leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.